I thought you might be interested in the process I go through to pull the school's numbers and sort them in descending order. So maybe I'll make a video that shows you how to do that. I always start here at data.ct.gov, which allows you to browse by topic, and the topic I'm searching for is schools. If you can get to this page, you have to ignore all of the old 2020-21 school year stuff and come down here. And the list I'm interested in is cases in Connecticut schools by school, 2021 to 2022. So let's go there. And then we want to view the data. There are almost 50,000 records in this table, which is really too much to just go through with your eyes. So we want to narrow this down by report period to the current week. And the week always ends on a Wednesday. So there's a filter tool here. You can go to filter and add a filter condition. I want the report period, this middle column, so I can change this to report period, is, and now we have to figure out what the prior week was. Well, this is the week that ends January 19th, and so 6 days before that is the 13th. So the report period should be 01/13/2022 space hyphen space. You're going to say, how do I know how to do this? 01/19/2022. If you can't put that together yourself, you can find it in the table and copy paste it over there. We can probably sort this. There we go. So I can see this here, and I could grab it here and copy paste it. Copy and paste it over here. And you just have to make sure that at the end of that 2022, there isn't an invisible space. Because if you run this with an extra space on it, you'll get no results. So you can either type it in by hand, remembering that it's 6 days that ends on a Wednesday, or you can copy paste it. And then when you hit return, it cuts this list down to only 2,300 records that are the records for this past week. All right, next step. I'm kind of only interested in the schools that have cases. So I can make this list shorter by getting rid of all the schools that have 0 cases. If, by the way, you did want to know the 0 cases, you could filter in a different way. For example, if you wanted to know, I'm looking here at Bridgeport, if you wanted to know all of the cases in the Bridgeport schools, you could do city is Bridgeport. Gotta click that box there. And it will filter it to just show you the Bridgeport schools. Okay, but I don't want to do that. I actually want to look at the whole state and just the schools that have a lot of cases. So instead of looking at some particular city, I'll go to the total cases and look at all of the places where total cases is not 0. Okay, we had 819 schools that had more than 0 cases. Now you'll notice a lot of these have been anonymized. If a school has less than 6 cases, they put this less than 6 character here, and you don't know if that means 1 or 3 or 5. I tend to remove those as well, mostly because less than 6 is a text character, and if I want to sort numerically, the less than 6 confuses it, makes this field be text. So I will often remove that as well. Total cases is not less than 6. Again, you could leave it in. Now, That's great. It got us down to 614 schools that have 6 or more cases. Because this field is text, if you sort right now, descending, you get 93 and then 9. And then if you go down here, you get 88, 87, 82, and 8. It basically is alphabetizing them. It's not really sorting them in descending numeric order. So at this point, when I have all the schools with 6 cases and up, I'll export them to a text file. I'll export them to like a CSV or CSV for Excel. And on my computer, I can open that with my spreadsheet program. I don't use Excel, I use LibreOffice. It's the same thing. And I'll open that in my spreadsheet. And then I can sort on my total cases field, which is field E here. So data, sort, total cases, descending order. And now this is a true numeric sort. I know it's a little small and hard to see, but here it really will treat 189 and 109 as bigger than 93. It'll sort them in numeric descending order. This is all I do. So I didn't make anything up here. I just took it from this website. If your school or your district has different numbers, then this is just what they've reported to the state. And I hope you find this useful.